While everyone else was busy collecting evidence, Sam needed only a single glance at the victim before immediately shifting his attention to the apartment across the way. Based on the bloodstain patterns on the ground, he could tell that after the victim was killed, the body had been moved and the face had been deliberately positioned to face that direction. Sam went alone to the apartment across the street. The empty floor contained nothing but an overturned chair, positioned directly in front of a window that looked straight onto the crime scene. He casually set the chair upright and sat down without hesitation. Only then did he realize, with a chill, that from this spot one could see the entire police investigation unfold. It was clear the killer had once sat here, savoring his own handiwork. Coincidentally, Sam had encountered an almost identical case 5 years earlier, and to this day, the killer had never been caught. It was a lifelong regret for him. Faced with the same method of killing, he couldn't help but connect the two cases. Although Sam was only a patrol officer, his behavior had already caught the police chief's attention, and the chief decided to keep him on to assist with the investigation. To catch the killer as quickly as possible, Sam went to the morgue the next day. The medical examiner working there happened to be his partner, Mary. She told him that the victim also had a bite mark, identical to those found on the previous victims, but no saliva sample could be recovered. She also discovered that the killer had a peculiar habit, shaving all the hair from the victim's feet and placing a garbage bag over the victim's head as a form of decoration. Before leaving, Sam took the autopsy report from the case 5 years earlier. To thank his partner for her help, he treated Mary to lunch. While the two reminisced about the past, Mary pulled out a set of ordinary keys, except for one distinctive keychain ornament.
To remind me of what I did for what we did.
Sam then returned to the crime scene once again to search for more overlooked details. When he opened a nearby refrigerator, a foul stench immediately rushed out. At that moment, the landlord suddenly came in. It turned out the landlord had already contacted a cleaning company in advance, but for unknown reasons, the service had been canceled, and shortly afterward, the girl was murdered. After learning this, Sam made a point of memorizing the name of the cleaning company. Looking at the bloodstains on the floor, he was reminded once again of the two young girls who had been murdered years earlier, and his heart filled with guilt. The next day, he went to investigate the repair shop the landlord had mentioned. After identifying himself, he obtained the shop's recent service appointment records and confirmed that the victim's apartment had indeed requested repairs. However, the owner said he hadn't sent anyone yet when the appointment was suddenly canceled. To dig deeper for clues, Sam also took down the basic information of all the repair workers.